Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. I just want to let you all know that today I am on two platforms at the same time. So if I'm looking here, hi to all my friends on IG, and if I'm looking straight ahead, hi to all my people on my YouTube. I hope everyone is having a good day when they find me. So I am on two platforms today. I got a little tired of one platform at a time, so we are making it happen today. I'm putting a little pore reducer primer on my face today. I don't know. My pores in my nose have been seeming like it's just like, I don't know, extra pory, if that makes sense. So, if you are on IG and the YouTube, hi guys. Hi, hi, hi. So, I did my eye drops already because I have very wet, watery eyes. So, hi guys. So again, hi to my IG and hi to my YouTube today. We decided to just do two. I can't put my TikTok on here because TikTok I be getting in trouble too much. So we got to 40K on TikTok. We got about 40,000 followers on TikTok. It's time to move on to other platforms and just bring the noise to other platforms. So, anyways, wherever you may find me, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you may find me, I hope your day has been amazing and great. I'm a little ashy and I hate when I'm dry because it just makes my hands feel like. So, let me just put a little bit of collagen on my hands. Yes, collagen lotion. I just put on my hands, whatever. Moisturize because I can't stand my hands to be dry. I feel like they don't move how they need to move. Today, I'm doing a really, really light look. So, it's going to be light. So, I hope everyone is doing well when they see this. And if you're watching live now, hi. That feels so good. I don't know if you have dry hands. So I pulled my hair back because I was tired of, just tired of my hair in my face. Thank you. How you doing, baby? Thank you. I just pulled it back because I was tired of it. So we're going with the NYX face glue. Um, Today. I like it because it do give you that little grippy grip. And I'm also doing a calamine hybrid. So I'm doing a calamine on. Don't forget to like, guys, subscribe to my channels, follow if you are not following. If you want to go to the TikTok, go join the team because we are at 40K on TikTok. So you will see a lot of me doing lives on IG and YouTube. So hi again to my IG and hi again to the YouTube family. So don't forget to like, don't forget to follow. The NYX face glue. If you haven't tried it, oh yes, I just actually used the Elf Pore, the Pore Reducer one. Elf Grip primers are really good, but the NYX face glue works super, 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 super good with the spray, the NYX face glue spray. But I swear to goodness, this is not to me. This is giving finishing spray. This does not give setting spray. This gives finishing grip, 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 and super grip. So yeah, so we're doing calamine today. I feel like when I get in trouble on IG, it's because when I'm doing my calamine or when I'm doing, it's like everything I say gets in trouble. And I'll be like, IG, don't, I'm sorry, not IG, TikTok. So again, hi to my IG and hi to my YouTube peoples today. So I'm just going to go in with my calamine today. And we're going to put, don't forget to like, you guys. I think it was a little pink left on that brush from the other day when I had that burgundy on. So I'm going in with my calamine lotion. I just let mine sit and dry while I'm doing like my brows and stuff. And it just depends on how long I plan on leaving my makeup on. So usually when I put makeup on, it's for a long time because I'm going to work. So there we go. Make sure we get our double chin and make sure all that's in there. So yeah, we're gonna go in. So the calamine is just going to keep me from being super oily. I've been using it for years, and it keeps me from being super, super oily under my makeup because I got oily skin. And I know people say, well, why don't you try this? Why don't you? I've tried so many things. A children's shelter. So I've tried so many things. They just don't give me the outcome that I want because I'm still blotting when I go places. I don't. Okay, I won't say I don't with calamine. It just lasts way longer. So you know you're good. You know when you go to the bathroom, you're like, oh, did I just sprit that all over? Yes, I did. Oh well. Anyways, it'll go away. So it's one of those things where you're like, oh, I don't want to blot when I'm in the bathroom. I gotta go blot, and then it's like, oh well, whatever. So we're just gonna get that up. So we definitely going with a burgundy brow today, kind of something similar to my eye color. It's an old palette, but I kept it because it has this burgundy in it, and I kind of really like it. I just want to see how deep it's going to be before. Hi, how you doing? Oh yeah. So it's just gonna go with my eye color, my hair color. I'm sorry. And I'm debating if I want to put a primer on it to make it really, really pop, but I want to keep it a little dark, so we'll just. Hmm. I don't know. Sometimes I put like a pigment primer under it just to make it really, really pop. Hi, baby. Thank you. I'm on two platforms today. So if you're seeing me again, hi to all my YouTubers and hi to my IG people over here. Again, I did not bring TikTok on because TikTok be yelling at me all the time. They do be yelling at me. I'll be like, TikTok, I didn't say anything. And if the stuff you see on TikTok, you be like, y'all yelling at me for what? But we did make it to 40K on TikTok, which I am so blessed and humbly grateful for. Um, I don't know if all the in trouble I keep getting is the cue to say, you can. I'm on both right now. So it doesn't matter. I'm on IG right now and I'm on YouTube. So it's just like, by any means necessary, Tanisha, we got to start building it up. I like these brows. I'm gonna go with this color because it matches my hair right now. My hair is like a dull burgundy, which trust me, I'm not happy about at all. Because I just want it to be bright red. But I'm trying to stay. If you color your hair, you know that coloring it all the time is not the best thing. So I'm trying to not color it as much. So I'm trying to bring bleaching down to maybe once a year. Don't judge me. Once a year, and I'm like, oh, I want to bleach it so bad because I need to pink hair. So don't be surprised, y'all. I'm ready for the color to go away, and I need more color. If y'all be like, Tanisha, we thought you said you wasn't, and I'll be like, but I did. And who's going to do me something? Just let me do me. Like, let me do me. Let me get a smaller brush. I got a little flat brush, but I really don't like the size. But since I need precision today, so of course I always do. I try to do everything on the hand, just to let it warm up and not just slap it on my face like lather in my face. So I'm definitely going with this brow color, and I'm just going under here. And we just gonna make sure that brow is on point. Y'all know I got an issue with raggedy brows. My brows have to be like precise. I turned my one lamp away. It was so bright. It was giving bright, bright. And I mean, when I say bright, like a shadow that I couldn't see myself. It is. It's kind of more of this reddish. You see this? Like I was trying to get it to see. Look at the point. How much it does match. Oh my goodness! I didn't realize how much it does match my hair. I was just trying to get a close call. But that was a good match, right? So yes, you guys will see me definitely more on YouTube and IG. I had to go get another phone. I had to get another stand. Um, I want to try to TikTok on all three platforms at one time, but like I said, TikTok violates me all the time for saying absolutely nothing. So Hannah, hi baby, how are you? Literally absolutely nothing. So it's just time to grow, 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 grow. I know the color match is so crazy, right? And you guys, I'm not talking to myself. I'm looking at two platforms. So just remember, I do talk to myself, but mostly in a different tone, and we answer back. So yeah, nothing wrong talking to yourself sometimes. Sometimes I'll be like, I'm the smartest person I know. Hannah, how you doing, baby? I'm well. I'm blessed. I can't complain. I cannot complain. You guys don't forget to tap a like, and if you are not subscribed to the YouTube, please subscribe, and to the IG, please follow. I'm gonna cut this brow just a little shorter because you see it's pretty long. So I'm just gonna shorten it just a little bit, thin it out just a little bit, and shorten it just a little bit. I kind of used a razor on my eyes a little bit today because they were just wolfing out, and I was like, I don't want those. But I feel like this is where I want that brow. Sometimes I want that. There we go. Bright light. Okay. That says brow. And that's given like I don't really have to talk much. And I could give brow like you see that guys? That's giving brow. And we not gonna waste no. Y'all know we not wasting no nothing. So we gonna go conceal the other brow. Now it's just a matter of getting that other brow to be. And some days I'll switch up my cameras because like today, so YouTube is in front of me. Thank you, Bree. And IG is right here, but my mirror is right here. So that's now the goal to invest in a wider mirror. So I can have both here on the base because where the base is, it's just so complicated right now. But we going to make it work. Now, if we can get this eyebrow to be just as sharp, we might be onto something. We might be onto something. I feel like I have tables all around me, and I feel like I need another one. And the more tables I have, the more stuff I get when it comes to makeup. So I don't know if that's a good thing, but it's like, oh, well, you need a table right here for this, and then you need a table for that. It's a woman thing. I think we could figure out we need something for everything. You need a purse for this event. You need a purse or a bag for that. You know the difference between a purse and a bag. Bags are really, really expensive. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call it a purse because I know it ain't no way I'm gonna say I'm gonna call it a bag and it cost me $1,000. No, this is my bag. No, this is a purse. It's a pocketbook. That's what my parents used to say. Pocketbook, change purse. Do 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 do. I cannot see. I'm trying to wonder. I'm just curious about chat filter. Nope, I don't want to. So, hi guys on YouTube. I don't know if anyone has said anything. I don't know. There's nothing on the bottom of my screen, so it's really weird. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out though. We'll get it all right. So, hopefully, I can just mimic this brow easy. It's so hard for me sometimes. This side is harder. And I've had people say, well, why don't you do this side first? Because I usually like the brow on this side. So when I like the brow on this side, I want to go with the brow on that side. So yeah, judge me not. We listen, we don't judge. But I do like this burgundy. It's like a brick red if I'm not like I don't know. And this is because I like color that I can literally say it's like a brick red. So yeah. I'm gonna give a little spray of setting spray. Because that setting spray sometimes just put that color in there. And it just kind of seeps it in there. And then that color, so I see if that color is dark enough. Uh-oh. So hi YouTube family, hi IG family. I hope everyone is well. I don't know why I don't see anything on my YouTube. I don't see a screen or anything. But hi guys, I have not ignored you if you've spoken. I have not ignored you. I just don't see anything. So we're gonna try to mimic that brow. We're gonna do our unibrow because someone's gonna come in and say, "Are you getting rid of that brow?" Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Okay. So right now they do look similar. We just gotta cut that, make it sharp. So I'm trying to figure out like, well, light wise, this is more brighter over here. So yeah, this is my first time doing dual platforms. So just bear with me, you all, please. I'm just gonna go in here and clean that up real nice. I like a clean brow. I just don't understand that I'm gonna put the work in the colors and then the brow just gonna be willy nilly raggedy. It's just not gonna work. Not for me. I need to go like that moment. Do you remember your little kid and used to focus? Thank you, baby. But he used to focus and you'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna focus on that, your crayons. And I swear sometimes I'll be sitting there like, because you know how you used to focus on your coloring? It was like stay in the lines and stay in the lines. Well, this one is like make a good line, make a really good line. So if you are not following, make sure you're following IG and please and thank you. And also don't forget to subscribe to YouTube, please and thank you. Don't forget to hit a like, you guys. I don't know how this works, and I know it's different from TikTok, but don't forget to hit a like. Mm-mm. Okay, I think we did the brows. I think we did that. Yes, I think we did. Okay, wait. Gotta get that corner. Got to get the corner. Okay, wait. Gonna go in, and there we go. I'm gonna go up and clean it. Clean it, clean it, clean it. It's okay to bring your brush up and clean, especially when I do. Thank you guys. Especially when I do colors, I usually so the back of my brush goes like this: tap this way and tap that way. So when I do colors, Nitra, hi girl. So when I do colors, it's like I go here and I flip it again just to make sure it's clean. And I try not to get that color to bleed because it looks messy if it bleeds in. So there we go. So, oh, I did that. I did. We did get those brows to literally match. I see a little bit of red. Hey, boo, how you doing? I'm on both. I'm actually on YouTube right now, also. So, I'm looking at both platforms. IG. Yeah, I just had to do it. I've been procrastinating. Sometimes we procrastinate out of fear, and I'm just not. I'm about that life, but sometimes I'm not. So, don't judge me. So we definitely gonna make sure that's clean. I just be wanting them to be clean and nice and sharp because you're gonna say she got red brows, but you're gonna be, but they is nice. Work was so busy yesterday. I was like, I can't see it. It does not tell me. I don't know where my screen went on my YouTube, and it's really annoying because it's not telling me anything. So I don't know. I have to figure it out. Maybe it's something I pushed, but we here, girl. We here. Yeah, I can't read nothing. Nothing's coming through. Do do do. Nothing. I don't want to press buttons because I'll be pressing. What's this? Lighting on. I don't know what these buttons mean. No, we don't want a green. I don't want a green screen. No, why would I want a green screen? What's this mean? Oh nope, don't want that. I don't know what this stuff means. Chat filter, top messages. Okay. So it was filtering messages. Yeah, I want to see all messages. Show all messages. Top chat for all. Show every message, including potential spam. Yes, I want to see my messages. Potential spam. Girl, I just be pressing buttons. Oh, did they? I didn't know. Well, girl, we just gotta grow them followers. cleaning this brow because this brow a little crooked over here. But yeah, we got to get them followers up. There's so many rules and regulations to social media, but it's so crazy because sometimes you be looking at people do some stuff and you be like, whoa, like for real. Official, hi baby. I feel like I'm leaving these brows. I'm not switching them up. Oh, yeah, girl, you'll get there. I know you will. I know you will. I'm just not gonna waste this little bit of primer. So we definitely gonna go over on our eyes. Don't forget to tap a like, you guys, on every platform. Yep. TikTok has been really, it's crazy because the goal was 40K on my TikTok, which we hit. And I'm really happy about it. But the one thing they do, it's like I could be saying absolutely nothing and they'll just say, we taking you off your For You page. But it's usually when I have a live and it's like 700 people in there. And it's like a live and we got 700 people in there. And then they hit me with like, you violated. And I'd be like, what did I do? The stuff I see, and I'm like, what did I do? We could be just really talking about makeup, and they'd be like, you violated. And I'd be like, but come on, TikTok, I've been here for a while. I know what I'm doing a little bit. hmm But they try, and it's crazy because I don't even be saying nothing. I don't say nothing at all. So the color I'm going to use today, I already knew what I'm going to use color. Even though I don't want my hair in my way, it's still in my way. So annoying. So the color that I'm going to use, I'm just going to use a highlighter today because I really wanted something that's going to pop and be like, hey, what you got on? And I was thinking, but I'm thinking I should go under my brow bone a little bit with a little bit of gold. But then I'm like, I don't know. So it's like, but anyways, I'm just going to leave it like that because once I put the highlighter on, you'll see. So again, I really love this. I feel like to bring it out again. It's Halloween. This is Glam Light. It's a Scooby Doo. Look at the iridescent. Look at how it does the thing. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? So it's from Glam Light. So you can see which one I use a lot of and which one I don't. So they have this mother of pearl look to them. So this one has like a, I don't know how to really explain it. And this one has like a pinky into it. This one has pink. You see that one's got pinky and one's not. So I'm going to use both. I'm actually going to use a lighter one by the brow bone up here at the top by the brow. And then we're going to go in a pinky. I'm just going to really press it in there. Not to get too much, but I'm just going to go. And the reason I'm just going to take a little bit of highlight over that brow bone. I should have probably went with the pink, but I'm just going to take a little bit. They are definitely two different colors. Even though they don't look different, they are definitely different. Again, one is like a mother of pearl. They both have that mother of pearl effect. If you like jewelry, you know that mother of pearl got that really pretty um, effect in it. Look at how that is. It's so pretty. You see how bright it is? And that's with the lights on. So it's like, imagine. I want more lighting because, ooh, is that spitting, girl? Yes. I want more lighting because it feels like when I walk into the store, I want it to be like, you know, you know I'm keeping a box for this stuff, girl. Asking me them crazy questions, you know. Tiffany said to make a collection, but I know you could do something good with it. I'm gonna start getting two of everything. One for nature, one for me. Para, be quick. Hi, be queen. How you doing, baby? So I'm going over with that top just to go over, y'all. Pay attention now. Yeah. I know you do, girl. I just wanted something bright today, like something just like I like going out different. I know it's nobody's gonna look like me. I no shade to people who just wear the basic. This what is it? The natural look. It's actually kind of fun though, because I have went out and people be like, "Girl, I just want to see what makeup you had on today." And they'd be like, oh, thank you. Y'all, just because people don't say nothing don't mean they're not watching. Trust and believe that. Because I didn't even realize some people watch. You know, it was really a compliment. I was in the store the other day, and a lady was like, I remember you. And she was like, I watch your lives, and it was just so great. And I was like, oh, thank you. I don't know her name. It's hard for me. Once you start getting all these names, and I'd be like, Jesus. So I'm just going in with that, just kind of blending it out. My little angle brush. I don't like angle brushes. I ain't gonna lie. It's rare I even use them because I don't like them. The angle is bothering me. And then we're gonna go in with that pinky one. It's like a pink. It's not as shimmery as the other one, but it's really pretty. It's got like an iridescent, like, look at me, look at me. Mm-hmm. I got a little bit of glue for my lash last night left. And yeah, I take my lashes off. My nightstand look like a lash graveyard. Cause I'll take them off like as soon as I come in the door. You'll find lashes. When you live by yourself, you can put things where you want to. So don't be surprised sometimes where you be like, "Is those lashes?" Just remember where you put your lashes, cause I've been scared by my own lashes. I remember one time a lash fell on the floor. Wow. No, Bree, you gonna get it. But I have scared myself with my own lashes. It's crazy. You ever woke up to a lash on your pillow and forgot you had on lashes? Now that's when it's really, whew, now that's scary. You ever woke up to, if you have never woke up to a lash on your pillow and got freaked out, you just don't wear lashes enough. Because you'll be like, yeah. Like, for real. Hold on, I had to straighten my booty. Nitra, I had woke up one time and that lash scared me. I didn't know I could move that quick. I was like, oh my goodness. There was the moment like, "Who you move fast for a big girl?" I did not know I could move that quick. I was like, and then I was like, it's a lash. And heaven forbid you drop one on the floor and forget it, or you don't see it, because that's the worst. That is the worst. I'll be like, oh my gosh, I done freaked out about lashes. Like, not the kids' clothes. Not her saying she found on the couch in the car. I done took lashes off and put them in the console. I done took lashes off and put them in the sunglass sink sometimes. And I'll be like, oh, I got some lashes up here. Especially if it was a good set and you only wore, right? And you only wore them once. It was like, oh my goodness. Lord, did she just, yes, I did. So you can see the two different colors, so whatever. But anyways, yeah. If you have never got scared by your own lashes, you don't wear them enough. Just it will happen, whatever, whatever. So it's like not the lash. The lash scared me. Oh my goodness. Yes, I got scared by my own lashes. That was a time. We had a time last night. I'm just kind of blending this in, and I don't like to blend. Y'all know I don't like. If you know me, you don't know I don't like to blend. I call it puzzling, where we put it in, where we want it to go into, because it's like we just gonna put it in and like that. But again, you guys, don't forget to tap a like. Don't forget to follow over here on the IG, and don't forget on my YouTube. You guys follow, share. I don't know how you could do it. Don't ask me questions I don't know the answers to. I'm pretty smart, but I'm not a genius. Sometimes I am. My other personality says I'm a genius. Hmm. I know my personalities. People like get to know yourself. I'm sorry, I know all of my personalities. I can't stand when people say that. Thank you. It's really highlighter, but I just put two different color highlighters. So it just blends and it's going to get that iridescent. Like, oh, who does she think she is? A unicorn? Yes, I am. I am. So, and then the eyeliner just going to make it even better. So I'm going to try to do a little wing. A little wing. I know I'm seeing a little wing, y'all. And look, did I get, oh, I thought I got eyeliner right there. So I'm just going to do a little wing, a little wing. I clean my nose, so I know when I get on live, there's nothing in it. So don't try to play with me. Don't try to play me. Of course, I'm a Leo. August 12th, baby. Mhm. Okay, that's a little wing. I feel like I want a little more. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more. You guys want to know what really has scared me a lot lately? And I'll be wanting to slap myself. And I'm just going to say, so this tattoo is new. I've only had it for maybe a month or two. But I'm telling you, sometimes I'm like, oh. And then I'm like, oh, it's a tattoo. You know you got to get your life when you your own tattoos. Like, yes, I am a Leo, baby. August 12th. I try to give big Leo energy. I said a little wing, but I just thought that I needed that definition. Yes. I think I like that wing. It's a little off right there. So we're just going to get it, get it, get it. It scared me. So wait, I had forgot I got it. It's so new. And one day I'm like, oh. And I was like, oh, it's my tattoo. Yeah, I have moments. I do. I have moments. I really do. It's like, oh, I'm not going to go all the way to that corner because I don't like to with liquid. So I'm going to go in with a gel eyeliner to that corner. Liquid bleeds, and I like the liquid, but it always bleeds for me. So we're gonna do that. You guys, there we go. Don't forget to like the video, like while you're watching. So I feel like that's giving it some little definition. Do I want extra? No, I'm gonna stay with this. I'm going to stay with this. Sometimes I don't know. I just get like extra, and I do that sometimes. Go in like that. In the words of Tabitha Brown, like such, like that, like so. We could do that with our makeup too. She do that when she cooking. You know when you watch somebody too much where you know what they say. Tabitha Brown be don't go messing up nobody else's day. Someone told me that, and we were out in public, and it was like, have a good day and don't go mess up. I said, Tabitha is worldwide. Like that, like so. Thank you, Nee, for stopping by. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Have a good one. My eye is leaking, so I'm just gonna take a cotton tip right here. I gotta be careful because these are the pointy ones. And sometimes we'll been, with my luck, I'll just point my eye out like crew. With my luck, I'll be like, "There's an eye." Could y'all imagine? Oh, girl, you've been out. I got work in a couple hours, but I think I was a little tired, so it's gonna be a Timmy Hortons day, and that means espresso. Okay. hmm Wait, this one has to be thicker. This one, see how that is thick? And this one is not just as thick. So this has to be a little thicker. We're going to go in a little bit. And I'm just going to bring it down. But I'm not going to go all the way to the corner because I really don't like going to those corners with the liquid because I feel like. So you know what? I don't do this part of my lid. That under part with eyeliner, I don't know why because I feel like you can't see it. And I see a lot of people going under there, but I'm just not going to do it. It's just I don't like doing it. I don't want to go under there. It's just already enough to do at the top. So let's do that. Let's get your black radiance. I need another one of these. I use it so much. This has lasted me forever, but I just feel like it's time to get another one. You know how you gotta let some things go. Let it go, let it go. I'm one with the wind and sky. And which brush am I using? I want a small brush. I usually use something really tiny, but I don't see it. I be prepared when I'm getting ready to go on my live. I really do, but I don't be. I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna use this, this, and that, and then it's a limit, because then I have all these brushes, and I'm like, which brushes do I need to pull out? But we're gonna get a small angle brush, just a small, tiny brush. Oh, that's too big. I need a little, tiny brush. What? I said tiny, not tiny. Why do I have so many brushes? If I put all my brushes together, it would be just overwhelming. It would just be so. So it's just a small little angle brush. Just getting that little black on there. I'm just gonna go in right here and just go in that little corner. It's a gel from Black Radiance. I love it, but I just like to use it when I go in the corners because I feel like um, when I use liquid, it leaks and it also spreads, so I get a little aggravated. Like, okay. I know but it don't. When I go in those corners, like when I go right down in that corner, like I'm going in that corner and it does not leak. It just sits there. But I feel like too. I feel like a lot of times eyeliner just spreads. Like you have to be careful, like the thin lines you put on, because sometimes lines you like, oh, it spreads. But we just gonna work it. I think I'm gonna have a. I feel like I need more, just a little, like a little. I'm just gonna show you. So this one is a little thicker. You see it, and this one is just a little thinner. I'm just gonna go with a line above my line. So when it comes to eyeliner, sometimes you can build up. Just see where it dries, and you can build up because people always like you. When I'm doing it, they'll be like, "Teach you do a straight line," and I do a straight line because I got the little precision. But sometimes you can just go like this and just kind of color it in. You know what I mean? So color that line in. But we just gonna go above it a little bit, just to kind of make sure they match. I feel like they match now. It was just a little bit off, maybe. I end up going back over them again because I just want that blackness to be black, right? So definitely, there we go. All right, I was gonna put my dryer on, oh, so it doesn't spread. I'm gonna put a white eyeliner on because I really like the white. So I think I really like the white. I'm putting it on now because I don't want it to be. I have to be careful because I really moved a lot of things to make sure that these cameras were set in a certain way. So I just don't want to move them. But we're gonna put some white eyeliner on. This white is not as smooth as that other white though. And this was a white pencil I got at the Dollar Tree, which I really actually like it. Just gonna see. It wasn't. It's definitely not as smooth as the other one though. The LA Colors. It's smooth, where you don't have to be moving your whole eye. I'm gonna let it sit because I know I'm gonna have to go back over it again. Cause that water line right there. There we go. You see that? But then if I do it too much, that water line will start getting like, whew, it makes my eyes water, and I have to slow it down. But it's smooth. But this is not that pencil. That's just a Dollar Tree pencil. But when I tell you this LA Colors, it went on like butter. Oh shoot, it was broken. So it just look, it just smooth like butter. Like versus this one, that LA Colors did their thing. All right, I think I'm going with. I'm not sure what foundation I want to go with today. I'm going to go with the Tarte. The Le Tarte Double Duty Face Tape, and I like this color, but I like the brighter one. It gives skin. So of course, the back of my hand. Pay attention. The back of the hand. Let me get a nice brush. I want to go brush shopping. I feel like I owe myself brushes, new brushes. It's and there's an excuse to shop. So yeah. So we're just gonna go in and make sure your brush is dense. Like your brushes, don't use those really soft brushes. I don't know. People like puffs. I don't like puffs. I always say I feel like it's a pillow on my face when I'm using a puff. Like, please get the pillow off. Like it's just so big and goopy. And people says, does the calamine leave a cast? No, it does not leave a cast. Does it go over? It goes over very well. So just make sure you blend in your ears. Make sure you blend in everything. Because sometimes people don't blend. You ever see that person? I got hairspray on me, but you see that person, you be like, oh, you can see where the makeup ends and where it begins. Even if you got skin tones and stuff, you don't want people to see. I got hairspray on my ear. You don't want people to see where your makeup ends and where it begins. Even if it was two different colors, you want them to be like, oh, it's seamless. You don't want them to see the seam. Like, who just want to do that? So just be cautious when you blend in your makeup. Queen, I already said, hey, I thought I saw you a little while ago. How you doing, babe? Again, you guys, if you see me talking to one camera, I'm doing two platforms today. So I'm just going to pull these back a little bit. And I'm going to do that. I just was tired. Good. Tired. Aw. It's one of those days. It's just one of them days. So I'm just going in. And we're going to fix around those brows too. And we're going to put some concealer. I think I want a little bit of blush with a little lip combo. I'm not sure. But we're going to see. I know I'm gonna be on social media today, tomorrow, and Friday, because I think Saturdays and I like taking that break on the weekend, because I don't feel obligated. Like, oh, I gotta get up, I gotta get online, I gotta da 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 da. And then if like I want to go somewhere early, I listen. The girl be just like, put some mascara on, because mascara is not makeup. It's way of life. Put some mascara on and call it a day. Oh, that's why. Yeah, you need to get some rest. You know, I say take care of yourself all the time. That is not taking care of yourself. And I'm one to talk on my little 3 hours of sleep at night. I be trying. I've gotten better about not turning the phone on, like being lazier. I be trying. It don't always work though. Sometimes I just be up. My Cardi B voice, when it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. There we go. I still plan on doing the late nights with the TikTok, but I'm just not sure because the way I get in trouble. So I might start going on other platforms late night, like on a weeknight. Sometimes I just want to be on live. There we go. And we just gonna kind of make sure that blends right there with that makeup, so we're not seeing no lines. I'm gonna spray because I'm gonna spray a couple times. I don't know. I just have an addiction to spray. I should have put a line, like a little, what's his name in my face. But we're not going to do that. Hi, guys. If I didn't see you and I can't respond to you on YouTube, I don't know why. My stuff is not coming through. Hi for the IG. Thank you guys for all coming on. Appreciate it. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channels and follow. If you're just seeing this, whenever you see this, I hope you are having the most amazing day. I know the YouTube, once I get off live, is scheduled to go on the next day. Gives time for the algorithms, whatever, I think. Thank you for hitting those hearts, you guys. And also the IG. So I think I'll do more live. I'm tired of just making videos. I like that live moment. Then you get to just see people and know people. Oh, do you see how that brow just gave me like seriously, brow? Thank you, brow. I think I'll put a little bit of concealer under that eye. Again, I'm not gonna put that this NYX, the face glue. First of all, they have stuff in the bottom. You can see you gotta shake it up because that creamy stuff sits at the bottom. But I'm not gonna put it on yet because the reason I'm not putting it on yet is because when I put that NYX face glue on, it gives finishing. NYX did their thing with that setting spray, so it gives like finishing spray. And it's like, Nick, y'all ain't have to do that. And if you put a finishing spray on, it's very hard to fix your face with a finishing spray. It's just so hard. Like, I was doing my mother's makeup, and I was showing her because my mom, y'all, I don't even want to talk about her because she's going to disappoint me. Thank you, baby. And I was doing her makeup, and she's like, oh, I don't use a brush. And I'm like, whose daughter? Like, you're my mom. Like, you're not going to embarrass me like that. She's old school. She just put her foundation over her hands. And then she says, oh, I needed to not. She wanted where her makeup wasn't touching her robe, her white robe, when she's ministering on Sundays. But my mom has a tendency of touching her face. If you're going to wear a finishing spray, ladies and gentlemen and fellas and everybody in between, if you are going to wear a finishing spray, just know to not be touching your face. I'm not going to waste this foundation, so I'm just going to just put it in there. Because once you touch your face, you can leave prints. And if you wear finishing sprays, then you know what I'm talking about. But you'll leave prints on your face. And it's so weird. I had to learn the hard way. You know, I was touching because my eyes water. And I'm just, blah, blah, blah. And I went to the mirror and I said, is this a fingerprint on my face? Yes, because that fix it, those finishing sprays, they seal that, they lock it in. They not play no games. They really just is locking it in. You'd be like, oh. I'll put a little concealer on just to brighten that under eye a little bit. This is going to oxygenize and come down a little bit. So I just, But when I tell you, if you don't know what you're doing with a finishing spray and you touch your face a lot, I'm telling you, believe what I say. If I say trust the process about it, just trust it. Because it's like, Tanisha told me, and I did not listen. I'm like, look at you, just a little unlistening. You should have listened. Listen to the sound here in my heart. I'm going to go and buff these out because I want that. I don't want that line. Yes, so your setting spray, you could do. Setting spray just kind of seals it, melts it in and seals it in and all, and looks really good. But that finishing, those fixing sprays, those finishing sprays, that double lock it in. And now your makeup not moving. It's keeping that from being, a lot of times, non-transferable and everything. But NYX, when I tell you the NYX face glue is non-transferable, it's supposed to work 24 hours. They say it's a setting spray. I don't think it. They put a finishing spray in a setting spray bottle and call it a setting spray. And I'm not even mad at them for doing that. I'll be like, okay, NYX, do your thing. Yep, even after you apply it. So just know, don't touch your face. Because if you touch your face, you can fix it, but you got to go with powder. Like, your whole makeup look can get totally messed up. So to get rid of that clown effect, I'm going to buff it out in a second. But I just don't like that whole effect. I'm going to actually go with a little tan today. I can't stand tan. I don't like tan concealers. I just feel so bored. It's like, oh, oh, so it's just so boring to me. I'm just going a little bit under the eye, not too much, and I'm gonna let it sit under the eye a little bit. We're gonna bring it down just a little bit right in here, and I'm just gonna let it sit for a little bit. I know a lot of times we impatient, and when you do your makeup, you gotta have a little bit more patience. You just can't do your makeup and think it's gonna come out flawless after you throw it on your face. I mean, if you want to throw it on, throw it on. That's your business. Yeah, I gotta go to work in like another hour or so. So I'm just gonna go around here, and I'm just not gonna waste. So I think I'll just do lip gloss today because I've been wearing lipstick the last couple of days, and it's really crazy because it's not really my thing. I just be like, oh, but I really love lip gloss. A good gloss on my lips, I'd be like, oh. So yes, so this has highlighter in it, so I'm not gonna go with that. But I'm gonna use this brush in a second. But I'm going with a brush that maybe had a little foundation in it, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of foundation, rub it off. But I'm just gonna go in and kind of soften that up, just a little bit. You see the difference? Like it's you see how it softens it up. So you see, like this is square and that's soft. And don't make sure it's too much because you don't want too much, and then it's gonna change the whole look. So get a brush that's real soft and just soften it up right in there. Pull it out, back it in, back it up, back it in. So yeah, it just changed the look, So give me a spoolie because I'm gonna just spool out my eyebrows today. Got a fresh little spoolie. I buy them by the little bags, and I'm pulling that bag, and we're just gonna spool that out, soften that eyebrow a little bit, just to soften it up so it's not too bad. Ugh, I definitely know I'm going to need espresso today. See how that is? It just softened them up a little bit. So then I'm just going to go back with my brush and kind of blah, blah, blah. There we go. And let's get a little puff. I washed all my puffs, so they kind of got a dampness too, but I don't mind. And I'm just going to go in and go like that. They smell good too. They smell all fresh and clean. I don't care. I'll go to church like this. They better leave me alone. I'm so into the world of really come as you are. When you get told what you can and cannot wear so much of your life, it becomes like, dang, I earned my stripes, and people still telling you what you can and cannot wear. And who confirmed it for me? And I love to tell the story. There was a woman, I met her. She was about 80 years old, and I met her in an event, and she had purple hair. And I was like, oh my goodness, this woman got purple hair. So I'm thinking, I said, I love the purple. She says, honey, I'm too old to be not wearing what I like. And I just thought about it, and ever since then, I go with the colors I like. I like art. I love color. And I'm like, oh, do I want to have red brows today? I will. So it'd be like that. Thank you. It's so crazy though, because I've had women, and at first, you have to be careful what you think people are thinking when they look at you and not be so defensive all the time. Because I've had women, like, I was staring at you, but I was looking at your green brows and they look so good. I could never get away with that. And I'm thinking, honey, yes, you could. Who's stopping you? But it's a comfortability thing. So yeah, But yeah, even if it's just a little pop of color on the edge, I'm just gonna go out and I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna kind of swoop that out a little bit. You won't see it under my blush, but I'm just gonna bring that out just a little bit, soften that line. So yeah, thank you so much. I feel like you should try it. So many times we just see something, we like it, but we won't try it because we're too worried about what other people think. But guess what? Does it really matter? Like, who's taking care of you? I mean, sorry, if you're a youth and your parents say no, don't be defiant. Because if they taking care of you, you need to listen. I think I'm gonna do lashes. I have time. I really like the white under the eye. This is where I get the problem. Right here in that lash line, it's always damp. Sometimes it makes me so stressed out too because it stays damp in that little area. I want my pink blush because I feel like I just want a little bit of pink blush. If you know me, my little bit, it's not for a little bit. My little bit a lot. But I'm just going to bring it so you'll see how that just goes into that. And just know, you guys, if you didn't get the greatest picture today on this side with the IG, just know you'll be in front of me next time. I'll have to switch it up until I get a bigger mirror. I know, because you have to be at that season of who cares. Like, seriously, we live in a world where everybody cares what people think, but these people do nothing for you. Like, I don't think I want to live in a society where I care what you think. You don't do nothing for me. You don't even make me smile. You don't even say hello. You just be in your own world. And here I am, not doing something that I enjoy because I'm worried about what the person who does absolutely nothing for me thinks. Make it make sense. Be like, oh, hi. I don't care. So, yeah, it's a little bit of blush blindness. And I always say a little bit because I really do like blush blindness. But it's so crazy how I'm just going to go over it with this puff. I'm just going to bring it down a little bit. Sometimes I'll dab my foundation in it. I just bring it down just a tad bit. But you know the blush is there. That's how it be. It don't make me smile. So I'm supposed to live my life according to someone who don't even put a smile on my face. And like, ladies, if you have a husband and he don't like a certain something, I mean, I just like your husband should be like, whatever you like, baby. Don't tell me what to wear. I know a girl, she was dating this guy, and she said he was controlling of what to wear. And I said, really? Like, I could have never imagined. I remember one time my ex husband came downstairs into the kitchen, and I didn't have no hair. And it probably looked crazy to him, but he complimented it, which was very important to me because I was having a whole breakdown moment. And I was having a moment, like for real, I was having a moment. Like, I'm tired of hair, I'm tired of figuring out, tired of what to do with it. And I really was. And he, instead of saying, what did you do with your hair? He was like, oh, that looks nice on you. I'm surprised. That surprise was low key shade. But I just got tired of it. Hair, it grew back just instantly. So I've actually shaved my hair off now since then about 4 or 5 times. So, but it just grows back. And I'm just like, I'm blessed to be able to have it back at my age. Be like, oh, give it back. But I remember my daughter having a moment and we had to cut her hair and she cried about it for 5 seconds. And I said, please never, ever let me find you crying over hair. It's replaceable. You can buy it. You can stick it on your head. And I know it's important, but your hair does not define you. You know what I mean? And people make everything like it defines you. And I feel bad. Like, I had friends with cancer and I remember I had to cut my one friend's hair off. And we cried about it because I knew how important her long hair was or how it made her feel. But it really is not you. It's like if you take away everything about you, what do you have? Your inside really is important. You know what I mean? So people don't really look at that. I feel like right now my makeup is really like tea right now because I feel like Tanisha, I'm being extra right now today. I'm just saying. So I just, let me just wipe my lips off so I can put a little gloss and a little lip color on. I think I'll do a little powder, but you see, this is where I have my issues. So right in here, where I have watery lash, most people like here, but you see that? Let me show you. You could probably see right in here, my makeup always cuts where it's watery. We all born bald headed and we cute and cuddly until we get some hair and then like, oh, you made me got no hair. So right in there, I'll just let it dry. Hopefully it doesn't leak too much. And I'll just go back in those corners. It doesn't matter what I use. It's just it happens. And then sometimes right in here, I tend to break up. Know the spots and enhance and know what to do. It did, but then I have those little, but people have to really be deep into my makeup. Like, oh, look at her creasing. The makeup got wet. So I'm just going to go in just a little bit more right here. I'll go back one or two times. Sometimes take your eyeshadow with you if you know that. Don't overdo it because then it's just going to cake up. I'm just going to put that little bit on here. Put some lashes on. Cover that up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wanted a crease, but then I was like, I don't feel like doing all that. So, for the most part, we'll let that dry. Because, but I had a little gloss, and it's just like a little frosty gloss. I did have a frosty gloss. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, I had it right here. Sorry. I'd be losing stuff. I'd lose my mind if it wasn't attached in my head. So the reason I'm putting it on, because I'm going to go over it, just with a little lip combo. I always take my lip gloss, my lipstick. I take those things with me, unless it's like Revlon Colors Day. Revlon, leave me alone. This was a LA Colors Metal to the Max kind of color, and I thought it would be fitting to go with the eyes. Yeah, Revlon Colors Day. Ain't nothing you could tell me. Revlon Colors Day. They just don't want to go nowhere. I remember when I first wore it, I thought, oh, I'm taking my lipstick off. I was rubbing my lips, and they were sore, and I said, oh, this ain't going nowhere. So I had to come in with the Pond's cold cream. I had to come on in with it. I'm just going to do a little lip. Little lip. All right, there goes some lip. I'll wipe it off. I just knew that was too much. I didn't put that finishing spray on. But you see how I made a print right here? I can fix that. When that finishing spray goes on, it ain't no fixing. It's no fixing. Gotta put a powder on. So yeah. And I'm gonna put some lashes on. I'll be out here thinking I'm all that. I do. I really do. I'll be like, who gonna touch me? Nobody. She too cute. She is. I just be thinking to myself, like, yes, she is. She's too cute. Let me put some eyelashes on, because now I feel even like. Anyways, you guys, I'm so glad that I had people come into both platforms today. Thank you guys for coming in. It means a lot. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not a subscriber, and to follow and like the video. I hope I did not disappoint. I mean, to each his own, but, shout out to my niece Azra, because sometimes she might watch these videos. So I try not to be too ghetto for her. So she going to be like, oh my gosh, my auntie Nisha. And I'm just going to put some lashes on, because I feel the need to be fluffy. And I like these lashes. I like fluffy lashes. As much as I don't like lashes, I do like fluffy ones. Not too long, but I know lately I've been buying them where I could feel them, like up here, and I'm like, oh, they too long, girl. When your lashes, Tanisha, you know better. But they be so pretty and fluffy on me. Now I see the addiction. But I try to mix it up because I can't be one of those people that I gotta wear a lash every day. It's not gonna work. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. But sometimes I'll be looking like, no. And like I said, I take my lashes out every night. I take them off every night. Be like, oh, your lash. It's coming off. I think I want to do contacts today because now I feel really like spicy. I think I feel spicy. So let's. Is this it? I think this is. I don't even know. At this point, I don't know sometimes which is which. Light. Oh, it is. Okay, that's a fluffy. I don't even know it. Okay, I think. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Just gonna sit it on here, right here for a second. Sit it right there for a second. Let it sit. Oh, come on. I got the other one on the tweezers. I just want to sit it there. Oh, Lord. I don't know. I really like the green to pop it out. But that blue been eating. The blue contacts really had me in like a tizzy. So, and I just feel like I have these pink ones kind of that would match this color. But my son says I can't wear those. He says because they make me look like crazy. I remember a girl came to my house with a girl and she wanted her hair done. And the girl was coming to get her hair done and she came and the girl had on red contacts, but with her makeup and her skin tone, you couldn't come in my house. It scared me. I said, oh no, honey. I don't know you. I don't know what evil spirits coming in with you. Not today, devil. She's like, you for real? Yeah, I don't know you. You're not coming to my house. Mm. Like, no, she thought she was gonna come in my house, not with those eyes. So I get what my son say, like, Mom, those ones look scary. Okay, I'm gonna just do this because my eyes are really watering. Just some cotton, and I'm just going to do that, like right on that end, and I'll go over that line eventually after my eyes stop leaking. I have bad allergies and very bad dry eyes, so this is a good thing. Like I usually put drops in my eyes before I get my makeup on, before I go on live. Then I have to go through the whole process of a washcloth and making sure it's warm and, massaging my tear ducts so they don't leak and all that other blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I won't put a color on. I'm just going to let these dry because it's got a little white. I might have put too much glue on this one. But it's white, so I like that. Oh yeah, red contacts was definitely too much. Cause I was like, not Jesus, no. I said, honey, no, baby, you can't come up in my house. Like, oh, I was like, no, honey, we're not doing this. The devil's a lie. I'm putting stones on face today. The devil was a lie, and I'm gonna spray before I put my stones on because I don't want that to be. I'm just gonna go ahead. No, let me just get a little bit of concealer, just a little tad bit, and see if I can just tap it on just a little tad bit where it's creased, where that color came off, like my eyes. Yeah, I'm not. I don't even watch scary movies because I'm just like, no, we're not doing that. I'm just putting a little bit of concealer right in there where that water line came, where that water was dripping, and I'm gonna go over it. So with a little of the that shadow highlighter, just to kind of make sure it's seamless. So yeah. So yeah, I was like, no, we're not coming to my house with no red eyes. Mm-mm. Not the devil, not today. And especially when you don't know somebody, you a stranger. I'm gonna powder it up right here. I think I am gonna powder up just so it don't. Let's just make sure we do that. What are we going with? I was gonna do yellow, but we're not. We're just gonna do a translucent. This is Revolution. I have some in the top. This was the Revolution translucent baking powder. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, and definitely back of the hand. And I'm gonna press that in there. Look at that pour. That pour is picking that powder up because that little bit of powder got in there. Just the back of the hand when you press it on there. I usually put it at the top first and then I put it on the back of the hand. Like a top where it's easy access. Just a little brighten under that eye a little bit. And I'll probably spray and go over my whole face. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Mm-hmm. And let the words come out. I wanna see you be brave. Right there. Too much powder. But easy fix. Bringing that down. The regular hard brush. And just kind of smooth that in there. I think I'll take a little bit of gold, just a little bit. I have a tendency of doing gold, and I'm not going to do gold. I'm gonna stay away from my gold today, and I'm just going to just lightly tap that highlight on my nose. I just like highlight. I feel like I got the nose. It's a big nose, so I just like a little bit of highlight. Judge yourself. Don't judge me. Hmm. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. I'm going with the pinky one, I think. And then I'm going to go over with that other one. Just to blend them out. So it's, yes, it's very bright, very vibrant. But then I'm just going to go bring it down on my nose. Do my foundation brush even better. Just to cover it up a little bit. But to still get it. If you know, you know. I'm going back in with that pink because I felt like I didn't have enough pink. Nose. They're like, girl, your nose is sparkly, and thank you. There was a lady told me one time, she was like, you always got that highlight on that nose. And do, like, mind your business. Okay. I'm just going to actually go in right where I had that little bit of powder. I'm just going to kind of soften that up a little bit and just kind of pull that out. I have this stuff, I'm not going to put it on. I really thought about it. And it's this glitter, and it's so pretty. I'm just kind of, because it is highlight, so I'm able to just highlight a little bit. And y'all know highlight is like high, no. It's called highlight. So you want that to get hit in certain angles, like oh, she highlighted that to heaven, and did. It's a compliment when straight men give you a compliment on your makeup. Like, wow, your makeup's pretty. That's a compliment. Because my friends who are not straight, man, they do makeup like it ain't nobody business. I ain't worried. I'm trying to get on their level. And I'll just go in on that eye in a little while. I'll let it completely not water. I remember the guy said, your makeup is beautiful. And his wife looked at me, and I looked down. And then I thought about honey, go put some makeup on or something. Put some lip gloss on. You know, as women, like, I don't need makeup. You don't. It's always fun though. Art is fun. Yeah, that's gonna be my look for today. So let me get this. We're gonna get that finishing spray. It's setting spray, but I don't care. Nick ain't gonna fool me. Nick said it's setting spray. Yeah, yeah. She was like looking at me, and I'm thinking. I had a man tell me he wished his wife would just wear lip gloss. He said sometimes she got beautiful lips. I just like a little lip gloss. Tell her. You ain't gotta tell her. You know, women will. You know, and sometimes we wish y'all put a suit on. Like, you know, tell them. You don't be afraid. You put a suit on, I'll put some lip gloss on. Now we even. I'll put some lip gloss on. You get rid of that George Jefferson. Just go bald, baby. We even. Who's keeping track? Uh, it baffles me, men these days. hmm Especially the men that wear bras and want to be talking about another woman. Well, we both wearing bras. We should be having a lot in common. Right. But it's like men they have the boobs and they have the nerve to talk about a big woman and I'll be like, well, we should be going to Lane Bryant together, boy. I'm sorry, but that's not here nor there. Let's stay hard. This is gonna be my look. Oh, I swear they do. I swear they do. I've seen some men, they need some bras. This one man was bashing women so bad, and I felt bad because someone put his daughter, and his daughter was a plus size girl, and I felt bad for her because a lot of times moms and aunties and stuff, they be plus size women. You can't be out here talking about us. We do not care. I'm just gonna let this dry. This is gonna be my look for today. This is going to be my look. I'm gonna go put a sweater on and some dress pants because I feel just some black dress pants, but I feel, and I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna go to Tim Hortons and get an espresso because your girl would not make it to 8 or 9 o'clock and to midnight, not without espresso. Anyways, you guys, IG, thank you. It's been a pleasure and an honor today. YouTube, love you as always. It has been a pleasure and an honor today. You guys, thank you for getting on my lives. When you do see these lives and you find it, and if you happen to find it, I hope you are blessed. I hope your evening and your mornings and your afternoons have been great. And remember, troubles don't last always. It is always a good thing just to be happy and to be appreciative of the little things. Kindness is absolutely free. It does not cost you 1 cent to be kind. Not nothing. Remember to give a smile, genuine smile. You never know what someone is going through. It costs you absolutely nothing just to be kind. So give a genuine, not that little funky side eye. Y'all know that side eye us ladies like. Y'all know it. It's too deep. But give a genuine smile and be great and amazing on purpose, and know that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You guys, be great, be amazing. And thank you for spending time with me if you stayed in with the lives. Because I'm sure there were other things you could have been doing, but you spent it with me. So your girl's going to get ready, and she's going to head out. And I simultaneously cannot end both lives. So IG, thank you so much for getting on with me. These puffs just keep the hair on my head today, and I do not feel like being bothered. IG, thank you. I love you guys. Have a great day. You guys, be safe, be blessed, and remember, God loves you so, so much. And we are out of this. There we go. YouTube, thank you so much for getting on with me. You guys be great, be amazing on purpose. Thank you for all the love that you showed me today. Have a blessed day. And remember, if no one's told you, God loves you.